few days ago, I made a post saying I will give away a free turbo on TikTok and Instagram, and then millions of views later, you guys ran it up, and now I'm gonna give you guys the details real quickly as to how you can win yourself a free Maxpeedingrod turbo. If you're coming here not knowing who I am, my name is Ray. I run Noir.TM on both YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Make sure to follow me there and subscribe if you haven't already. But Maxpeedingrods was nice enough to send me out a GT35 turbo, which is actually this right here. This turbo is actually capable of 600. The problem is that this turbo is too small for what I'm doing. Here I have a 5.3 truck LS motor in my 370Z. Displacement versus small turbo, not really gonna work out well. It's gonna limit me too much. 600 is a little too small for my goal. Instead of sending it back, what can I do that would probably help out somebody else? I'm just gonna give it away. FedEx did not really do the nicest job taking care of this box, but it does come with the typical gaskets for the turbo, and then also you have your instructions here, but this is the part that everybody is looking for. Here is the Maxpeedingrod turbo itself. Honestly, it looks pretty cool. The only thing that I see that is a common, I'm gonna put this on the car, a common complaint about these turbos is it looks like those need to be cleaned up just a little bit more. Now, I don't know the technical terms. I wish I did, because then I would just say it. But inside here is what I'm talking about, where it seems that you can get somebody in there and kind of make sure the walls aren't so rough. But nonetheless, it is a good turbo, especially for the price, the cost that you're getting for it. And if you just want to go ahead and just buy one new, I mean, they're so cheap for the price that these are. You know, the quality that you're getting out of it and the reliability that these specific turbos are giving you. And nonetheless, it's gonna help out somebody out there. So if you guys want to win this free turbo, all you have to do, and these are the rules: 1, you have to follow me on Instagram, which is Noir.TM, and then you also have to follow Maxpeedingrods on Instagram. I'll make sure to put both links down below in the description so that way we can make it very easy, and I'll also leave it on the screen. 2, next step that you would have to do is you have to tell me, why do you want to win this turbo? It could be as simple as, I just want it. Or it could be, hey man, my turbo blew, or money's tight, hook it up. Whatever the reason is, make a minimum 30-second video. Try to keep it under a minute. Well, make a post on Instagram as to why you want it. Tag me and Maxpeedingrods on that post. Then I'm gonna scan through all the entries and pick my personal favorite 5. I'm gonna pick those 5, and then the community is gonna decide which one of those 5 do they feel deserves a turbo. If you're gonna make an entry, make sure, 1, it's either hella interesting, the story's good, or whatever you do, make it creative enough that random people on the internet are gonna wanna vote for you. And I know it might sound crazy, but it makes it more interactive, more fun. Everybody can get in on it. And please, if you're not gonna make an entry, leave some feedback on who you think should win. So it's as easy as that. I personally think it's more fun that way, but you guys have 2 weeks, all right? From this video, I'm gonna select 5, and then I'm gonna post the 5 on my account in 2 weeks. And then after that, 24 hours to decide. So international people and people in Canada, Mexico, Hawaii, etc., like, I'm sorry, but you guys won't qualify for this one. But I guess let's get to the next part of this video. I have a whole bunch of crap that needs to get installed on this car like ASAP. I have been really slow about installing everything. And then plus, if you've been following for a while, you see that the car is on the ground and that my wing is off. I was gonna trade the wing for some wheels plus some cash for a dope setup, but I ended up backing out, which ended up being hella annoying, but we move on. So I'm gonna put the wing back on. Wheels gonna stay for a little bit. We got this valley cover gasket plate. Is that what it's called? I can't remember, but it's from ICT, so it's pretty lit. It's billet aluminum, and that means that I have to take off this truck intake, and I could use it, but of course, I bought another intake manifold because I am not gonna run a truck manifold on LS swap. This is just not good looking. So we're gonna go ahead and upgrade that out. But first, we'll start with putting this on. And then the intake manifold does come this week. I did just order it on Friday. Next, I have to put on the Morimoto headlights, which I've had for some time, but my buddy Cheyenne is coming over, so I gotta clear out that second room, which also means I need to put on the Morimoto taillights. So it's not a lot of work, but let's get started, let's talk, and let me just show you guys. ICT billet plate is in. I'm not gonna torque it down 100%, but it does look hilarious. It's like trying to polish a turd. So this motor still needs to be cleaned up, and I haven't done anything aesthetic to this thing to make it look better, but we're gonna move on. I'm just trying to clear out space, but the intake manifold does come in this week, so I will have that put in. Next up, I want to go ahead and grab the Morimoto headlights and get that put in, and then we're gonna move towards the tails. And then I also forgot, I also do have a carbon hood that I need to put on, and we'll leave it at that. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. These aren't new on my car. I've had these on previously, but I'm putting back Morimoto XP headlights back onto the Z, and in one of these boxes, I think that one, the tail lights will get installed. The Morimoto headlights, the XVs, they do have the install guide on the actual website itself, so this is not gonna be a how-to. It's honestly fairly simple. Literally one wiring from IPDM, and then it connects to both headlights, and then you have option for sequential. And for anybody like me that lives out in the sticks, you need that bright light up front. What, we live out in the sticks, it's true. I've had these before I worked there, and I still stand by this product, but I'm gonna go ahead and put those on the car right now. Midst of installing the Morimoto headlights, I just got to put on the bumper. I went ahead and decided to go install my Dragonfire short high-temp spark tubes. Now they're so cool, but the thing is, the reason why I got those is because they're helping against like the heat, especially with the coil manifolds. It's gonna be a pain in the butt, so I'm still gonna wrap these with some kind of heat protection just to be extra safe. But the one in the back here, the reason why I tested it all the time is because that does not fit. That is hitting the chassis. So when I pull this motor back out, it's gonna have some persuasion. I'm gonna beat the hell out of it to make it work, and I can put on this last one, or I can just probably get one of those like coil pack relocation kind of things going and situated on the car. But nonetheless, this is why I got things out. Like I said earlier, just to find out what works and what doesn't work, and then we just move forward. I'm gonna put this bumper back on. I'm using this like carry plug. What would that mean? Like I feel about what was that? You know what I'm talking about? Put the bumper back on the car, and then we're gonna move to the rear and get the tail lights on. And I will leave the intake manifold for later this week to install, and maybe even the wing I'll leave for later too, because I just want to clear this up. Plus the batteries on it, and I have all this crap out front. So let's finish up, and this should probably take only like 20 minutes. It's amazing how just putting headlights in your bumper back on can make your car look like a car again. But these are the Morimoto headlights. I absolutely love them. The fitment's kind of trash now, but only because it's not secured properly. But huge fan of these headlights. I always have loved these and still do. But all right, now let's move on to the rear. And then also, actually before I do, I'm probably gonna ask the help of my tiny person to put on that carbon feed rating hood, and then I'm gonna lift this one for tail. All right, so on the tail lights, it's very simple. It's just popping this panel up. Let's see if I can do it with my hand. Usually I have a hopefully I can break it. There we go. Just popping up this panel, and then it gives you access to the whole. Disregard my hatch, like it's full of crap. Anybody's been interested in Morimoto tail lights, you'll see here's a before, and I'll show you guys the after. All right, so also before I switch sides and actually get these on, I did forget that there is an 8mm that's on the inside of the hatch, so you just gotta get that off so that way you can pull it out. But let's get finished up. I've already seen it, I know what it looks like, but let me I want to close this hatch and get a genuine reaction to how this thing looks. So hold on. Oh boy, damn. All right, now keep in mind my car is still pretty hood because of, like, you know, I still got to do fixes and all that stuff, but bruh, and also ignore the trash on the bottom. But damn, dude, these things look so freaking good, bro. I was like a little hesitant on them, but like Now that they're on, damn, bro. Wow. If you cannot install Morimoto taillights, you should not car. And it sounds kind of dickish, but because it is. Like, these are so simple to install. It's literally just a plug, and then you put the bolts back. And, you know, I just don't know what else to say. It's that simple. But car is slowly coming together. I may have time to put on the wing, but I'm gonna focus back up to the front. Just go ahead and ask my tiny person while she's installing her mod, so check her out. I'll leave her link down below too for her channel, but I just want to install a carbon fibre hood and possibly the wing. It's just that it's not hard to install, it's just kind of a pain in the butt to install, so I don't know, but I gotta clear the house out, so I might as well just do it all. But yes, dang dude, car's coming together, man. It's crazy. I have my carbon fiber inserts in the car, but it's crazy how literally just putting my lights and bumper back on like changes the look so much, man. Like, ignore these G35 wheels, but damn dude, wow. All right, so now all I gotta do is tighten these. So if you don't know, these are yellow because my boy Manny actually helped me out when we were doing the VR swap with some hood nuts. But on sick. If you don't have one of these tools, invest in these. This is probably the most resourceful thing. An electric ratchet is so lit. All right, and let's show you guys the LF Swap Z with the carbon fibre hood on. And damn, oh, I'm telling you, man, it's coming together so much. So the hood latch I still have to put on and everything, but it's all, and my carbon fibre inserts for the V2 bumper are inside the car, like I said earlier. I could put them on now, but whatever. Once this car is wrapped, has the correct wheels on it, it's gonna make so much more sense. So I got the Morimoto tail lights on. Hold on. Sabon carbon fiber hood, the Morimoto XP headlights as well too, and of course the ICT billet. I think it's called Valley cover plate. I don't know. I'm messing up the exact name. And of course we got the Dragonfire spark wires too, so spark tube wires, whatever they might be called. Again, this LS stuff, I'm still trying to learn it, but it's already on, man, so we're getting there. If you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe because there's still so much more going on. And if you guys want this turbo, make sure you follow the rules, because if you do not follow all the rules, we move on to the next person. But thank you guys for watching this far. If you're hyped, make sure to hit that like button. Stay blessed. See y'all in the next video.